Hello and welcome. We are learning AWS Gateway Load Balancer. Gateway Load Balancer is not easy to understand like Application Load Balancer or Network Load Balancer. To understand the Gateway Load Balancer, you must have clear understanding of some of the AWS VPC features. And one of these is Ingress Routing, VPC Ingress Routing. I want you to understand all this feature properly, then we will go for the Gateway Load Balancer, because if you will try to learn Gateway Load Balancer directly without knowing all this, you will be in trouble and you will never ever understand Gateway Load Balancer. And that's why we are creating very small videos which can help you to understand this basic concept. Then when we will jump to the Gateway Load Balancer, your concept will be very clear. Okay. Here I am going to explain you VPC Ingress Routing using only 3 points, and in these 3 points I have only pictures. Okay. So let me explain you this. The first picture I have is about traditional on-premises data center. Okay. In each and every data center we have servers with the public IP. Like here I have web servers with the public IP. Now, if you have public IP for your web servers, it means these servers are exposed on the internet. And if it is, then there are lots of DOS attack, and attack is always happening on your server. Now, how you can protect this? Because these are your corporate servers, and these are actually, you are running your critical application. If these servers are not available, it means there is a business loss. So to protect all these servers, companies are always using firewalls. It is a next generation firewall and it is totally transparent. What is the meaning of the transparent firewall? Let's say that client is using 1.1.1.1, right? Client is opening website 1.1.1. It is actually using IP address of your real web server. Okay. Data is going through the internet and it is actually passing through the gateway, passing to the next generation firewall. This next generation firewall, it will inspect this traffic. It will verify, is it a legitimate traffic or not? Is it DOS attack or what? If it is a legitimate, it will pass through this. If it is not, it will be blocked over here. This particular firewall is protecting all these 3 servers and it is working transparently. Okay. So when you will send the data from your client computer to server, okay, the packet address is not going to change. The source address will be your address and the destination address will be 1.1 or 2.2 or 3.3. So there is no changes in a source and destination address. This firewall is not actually changing the address at all, okay, and still it is protecting the data. There are many companies like Palo Alto, Checkpoint, Cisco, Fortinet. These company firewalls are like a number 1, 2, 3, 4 in the market. They have expertise in this to develop this kind of the firewall devices, right? It is like, let's say that when we are going to talk about mobile, Apple having this expertise, right? No one can build mobile phones like Apple. Same way, no one can build firewall like Palo Alto or Checkpoint or Cisco or Fortinet, because they have team, they are working on this type of device from the years. And that's why companies are spending lots of money to implement this kind of the firewall. This is like a physical firewall devices that companies are using, and there is a subscription for this as well. So this is how we have a firewall. It is on the top of our data center. If anything is coming over the internet, this firewall is protecting my web servers and everything. Now, let's talk about AWS infrastructure, right? Let's say that I am having AWS infrastructure. Okay. And this is how AWS infrastructure works, right? We have EC2 web servers. Okay, they have public IP, client is over here, client is accessing web server, data will go to the internet, and internet will send the data through internet gateway, and then we are able to access this. Now, hackers don't know that you have on-premises infrastructure or cloud infrastructure. Hackers will access your servers if it is on-premises or in the cloud. If you have public IP, it means you will be in trouble. So how you can protect your server over here? You may have answer for this, right? That in AWS we have security group, in AWS we have network ACL, in AWS we have web application firewall. Yes, these are there, like we have this. But I want to use Palo Alto firewall. Let's say that I am a company, I am using your AWS infrastructure, and I am saying that I want to use Palo Alto firewall. Then how you can solve this problem? Let me tell you why companies using this. They are saying that, we have Palo Alto firewall on premises, we are using this Palo Alto firewall from the years. Okay, we have engineers for this. Now if we are going to move or we are going to use AWS infrastructure, we don't want to use your firewall. These are the facilities that we have in the Palo Alto firewall. In your AWS firewall, we don't have this facility then. And this is for sure, because Palo Alto is expert in a firewall. Okay. So the user's requirement, the customer's requirement is that I want to use Palo Alto firewall in any case. Okay. Do you have this facility? You can tell them that you can use application load balancer. You do not need to provide IP address to all your EC2 instance. The application load balancer will protect, but customer will ask you that what if there is a DOS attack happens on my application load balancer, because ultimately application load balancer is actually exposed on the internet. Application load balancer is on the public network. So in this case, the client will say that I want to protect my application load balancer using Palo Alto firewall. Then I am doing this whole argument because if you have this kind of question in your mind, it will be clear. Don't worry about gateway load balancer. Just imagine or just understand what I am saying you right now. It is all about ingress routing. Okay. So at the end, based on the user's requirement, based on the customer's requirement, AWS decided that we want to provide you this solution as well. And they provided this particular solution. We call it ingress routing. Using this solution, you can use whatever the firewall that you want to use. You can use all your favorite firewall. Now I'm going to explain you how this process is actually working. Here I have the final picture, and once you will see this picture, you will get the whole complete idea about this. And here we have this. Hi, I am Bhavesh Atara from CloudFolks HUB. To watch full video, please visit our website learn.bhaveshatara.live or CloudFolks HUB Android and iOS app. We are going to upload full video daily on our portal. You can visit our portal and you can enroll to our 100 days challenge course. Right now, for first 1000 students, for India, it is just 499 rupees fees, and for abroad, you just need to pay only 7 USD. We are going to upload daily full videos over there, and this challenge will be continued for 240 days. Thank you very much. See you inside the app. Goodbye.